What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. This one is week 36 predictions. I recorded this on Thursday, not this one. Recorded one on Thursday, put it down for a schedule to be today. Apparently something's happened and it's not gone up, so I'm making this one quickly. It is 20 to 12 as I'm recording this, so just got to quickly run through it, try and get this one video out ASAP. So we're going to run into Leeds Newcastle first game. Leeds being a very good team against City on the weekend. Can I see them? They need this win, to be honest, and so do Newcastle to push. You know, either side. Newcastle need to stay in the top four, which I think they will. I don't see them dropping out, if I'm being honest. But it is one of them games. It's half 12. It could go either way. But I do think Newcastle will win 3-1. That's one prediction down. So that I'm going to go 3-1 Newcastle. Then we move on to Southampton Fulham, and Southampton have to win this game no matter what. If they do not win, and the other games that are like above them, like Leicester and Everton and all that, they win or draw, it's over for Southampton. It's done. So Southampton have to win this. Can they win it? I don't see why not. They're at home. All the fans, you know, going to push them along. So, but Fulham, what they did to Leicester, you know, they're on a high. They're not playing for anything, but, you know, they can knock a team down. Is that what they want to do? I'm going to go... I see this being a draw. I reckon there'll be some goals. I'm going to go 2-2. 2-2 draw. Then we move over to Chelsea Forest. Now, Chelsea, that's it. They've done their season. Their players can go on the beach. You know, they've completed what they needed to do to get out of to get out of the relegation battle. We know we joke about it, and you know, to say there was in it, but there wasn't really. But Forest needing the win, I think they will get this win as well. I think Chelsea they just won't care now. So I reckon Chelsea will lose 2-1. I'm going to go Forest 2-1. And then we move over to Villa versus Spurs. Another game where Villa need this to get into Europa, into, you know, the Europa Cups, either one, Conference League or Europa. But I reckon they'll do Spurs. I don't think Spurs will be good enough, you know. Spurs just, he's not here. It's just done now. It's over. There's no words for them. They just need to rebuild and go again like every other team. So I'm going to go Villa 3-1. I think 3-1 from the last couple of games they've had. It's been poor, but Villa will pick it back up now. Then we move on to Manchester United versus Wolves. Now, literally, I got nothing to say because I've said it all. I've done it all, like on my Twitch, on my TikTok. You should follow. I'll put the links down below. Man United have to win this game no matter what, and I think they will because they're at home. But that's the only reason I think they'll win. If there was a way, it'd be questionable. But because they're at home, I think they get the win, and I think it's done comfortably. I think it will be 2-0 Man United, and if they don't, top four is getting harder because Liverpool are right onto us. So yeah, I'll go 2-0 Man United. Then we move over to Palace Bournemouth. Another game that's like, you know, there's nothing much to play for. It'll just be one of them games. Either team can win it. I think Palace will do it. I think they're back at home. They need to, you know, they've had a couple of games off where they scored as much as they used to when he first took over. So I'm gonna go 2-1. 2-1 Palace. And then we move over to tomorrow's game, which is Everton versus Man City at 2 o'clock. Now this game is crucial. I feel something in the air. I feel it in the water. I can feel Everton might just get something. I think they might just get something. I think Man City eyes are on Real Madrid because that's such a big cup that they need to win. I think it's all down to them. So, but I don't know. It's a tough one. I feel something. I feel like there's going to be a draw. So I'm gonna go 2-2 draw. Now that's ballsy. That's put out there, but I think it'll be a 2-2 draw. Then we move on to Brentford West Ham. Another team like not really fighting for anything. I know Brentford are in the kind of in the top half of the table, you know. But can I see them doing something? You know, they're ninth at the moment. If they win, they go 1 point behind Villa. I just think it's just too much to ask for them. So I'm going to go. West Ham have got the game on Thursday that they need to win to go into the final. I just think West Ham will just they don't really care about this game. So I reckon Brentford will win this comfortably. And I think it'll be 3-0. I think West Ham will just drop off just to look ahead for Thursday because that's what they need. The Premier League's over from. So let's see. Then we move on to Arsenal-Brighton, which is the 4:30 kickoff. Now I think there's another upside to that. I think there's another tilt in the table. I think there is. I think it's coming. I think this is going to be a tough game. On paper, it's tough, but Arsenal are going to run riot through them. I really do. I think Arsenal, after what they did to Newcastle, Brighton with a 6-1 defeat, 5-1 defeat to Everton, I think Arsenal will comfortably do this. I think they will put pressure on Man City, especially if they drop points, as we think. You know, Man City play first, so then if they lose, draw, puts pressure on Arsenal. If they win, puts pressure on Arsenal. So it's like a lose-lose situation for Arsenal. This is where we see if they've got the capability to push on and do this. But I do think they will. I think it'll be 2-0 Arsenal. And then we move on to Monday night, Leicester versus Liverpool. Now, I actually see Liverpool dropping points here. I really do. I mean, Leicester have got to fight for this, especially because they play last. So if Everton do get a point at Man City and Forest and that win, say Southampton win, you know, it puts pressure on Leicester and they've got to win. And it's bad for Liverpool. Because I think Leicester, you know, back at home, you know, all the fans, everyone's going to be pushing her along. So I think Leicester will do Liverpool 2-1. And that's a bit of it out there. You know, some Liverpool fans might help me, but, you know, Man United, so got to do something, didn't we? And then just a bonus one. It's match day 25. It's Newcastle versus Brighton on the Thursday. I think this will be a 2-1 win to Newcastle. I'm not going to get much into it because it depends on each team plays this weekend, and Thursday's a long time away. So, but I do think Newcastle back at home, you know, they've got to do something for the fans. And I think if they win today, then their top 4 is secure. So I do think Newcastle will win that one as well. So yeah, 2-1 Newcastle. But yeah, if you do like this video, please like, share, subscribe. You know, do all that, helps me out. Come and follow me on Twitch. I'm live every day. Got a big live tonight. FUT champs, SBCs, packs. You know, you name it. It's all over there. So yeah, I'll leave the links in the description down below. It's just Luke Mitchell IFC2 on Twitch. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and peace.